my dear Libra. This is a love reading for you where the person most on your mind will have their true thoughts and feelings revealed by me, Queen of Cups Tarot. We'll also look into what they would tell you if they had the guts to tell you the truth with the brutally honest oracle cards. Please hit the like button and share this video with like-minded. And I use the Light SEER'S Tarot for the readings part, and we will look at their true thoughts about you. And we have a beautiful Three of Pentacles here, together with the Knight of Pentacles. So it seems like this person would want to work together with you. They would want to find solutions on your different problems or the things that might be like an everyday issue in your life, in your common life, and find ways to work together in some kind of beautiful harmony. Definitely looks like this person would want to commit to you or become like a steady partner, or even live with you forever, like until death do us apart. It's very beautiful. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here all the way. Very stable, very much devoted to this path. And here we have the Queen of Swords, which is Libra, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I think this person has seen great value in the relationship that they have with you, and they would want to offer you an extended future, or offer you something that you can't resist, or make you intrigued, or make themselves exciting for you, or at least give you an offer and hope that you will take it. It can be a little bit different levels here. We can see in the bottom of the deck here that there has been some difficulties in the past, and this person might be a lot up in their own head, or they have been a lot up in their own head, postponing things out of fear for failure. But it seems like this person is on their mind's level getting over this, and are really planning for a future together with you. I can show you this from above here. So moving on to their feelings for you, and we have the King of Cups, which is a very beautiful omen here. The King of Cups shows that this person really have you in their heart, and they are prepared to be very warm and generous to get to where they want to go in this relationship. They are prepared to be your shepherd, or the person that, like, your go-to person, or the person that can, you know, help solve your problem, or help being your emotional support in different situations when it comes to work or everyday life, and this problem solving that is when we team up and work on problems together, that we can actually feel that we belong together as well, and that we have each other's back. So it's very beautiful, and it's very common for healthy love relationships. And here we have Justice, which is Libra. The Queen of Swords is also Libra, and it comes together with the Temperance card. So again, I'm seeing that this person is totally ready to put in effort into this relationship, to be on their best behavior, try their best effort to be like really a person that's aligned with the highest kind of love, or at least being a good sparring partner. The Temperance card is the alchemic wedding, so it means that you're probably a little bit different from each other, and you might not have the same ideas about everything, but it seems like they are sure that it's worth it to try to compromise with you, try to find ways to deal with things. So let's say that you want to live in an apartment, and your partner might want to live in, I don't know, a castle somewhere, and you want a more simple life. This here shows a readiness to find an option that might work for both sides of this equation. So that's someone that's really prepared to sacrifice a lot to make you happy and to be like the best that they can be. Maybe they feel that you bring out the best in them, or that at least that they are prepared to be the best version that they can because they want you so much or they love you so much. And then we have a King of Wands here together with the Seven of Cups. So here is becoming a little bit complicated. So I want to take, before I say something, I want to take it from the Brutally Honest Oracle to see what's going on here. I want to find someone new. I can't love you in the way you deserve right now. It's a lot of things here. I never felt like this before. I was a fool and I was lost. They might have, or you might have, it can be different for different people, indicated that this was not the relationship that you or they wanted, and that there might have been a longing for a better option. Sometimes it can just come out, you know, when you have a quarrel and you say to the person, I wish that you were more like this. I want a partner that could be like this, that could say they're sorry, or a person that could, help me with this or help me with that. This makes this person feel very insecure if they are actually able to give you what you want and need, because they might have felt as if you wanted a better option than them. It can also be in the other way around, that they in some way have presented themselves as a person that always looking for a better option, and you might have felt like you can't trust them. This might be a shadow that's going on between you. Maybe neither of you are particularly trustworthy in this area, and even if you love each other deeply, you might see practical reasons to why it would be a good dream, at least, to change partner. And this have put some questions here, like big question marks in their heart, because they feel very ready to put in the best foot forward to make this relationship happen. But they feel like they might not be your best match, that you have ideas about how they are not your best match. We can see that this person is postponing here. This is also Libra energy, I might add. So we have Libra, Libra, Libra here, but that's common in a Libra reading. We also have fire, fire, and water king. And I definitely feel like this person would really commit themselves to you and be your person, but they're postponing because of this reason here. Either because maybe they have said that they have said that they want someone new, and now they feel like they can't come back and, please, I'm sorry, I have regret what I did, I actually want you. That feels lame in some ways, particularly if they want to have this kind of higher love. Then if they have tuned into that kind of vibration, they might feel as if coming and saying such a thing would really be a low point. so that can be one thing, but they can also feel like, yes, I want to offer this to you, but is this good enough for you? Am I good looking enough? Do I have enough money to make you happy? Do I have the right social status, age, or coming from the right, religion or class or whatever? So it might have been that you in some way haven't really accepted each other, that in the way that, the other person is. You might have felt like there was room for change if you were just a little younger, just a little older, just a little richer, had a better car. I don't know. But so this has put like a stain on this relationship and made people, even if they feel with their whole heart that this is the right thing, I want to be married with this person forever, I want to live with them forever and build my life with them, I want to offer them a new beginning, but do they really want me? Or am I wrong for feeling like this? And should I, present myself as not interested so that this person can move along? So I'm hearing a song with that. Am I wrong for thinking that we can be something for real? These songs are like mini readings for you. They might show the other person's feelings, or what they're going to do next, or your feelings, or some kind of angle on the situation. So I always put them in the description box underneath the video, so you can check that song out, both the text and listen to the song. I never felt like this before. I was a fool. I was lost. Am I wrong for thinking that we could be something for real? I'm still hearing the song. So maybe you wanted to be something for real, and they were against this. And they realized they have never felt like this before, and that they were a fool for not thinking that you could be something for real, because of, the difference between you, that you were not the best match logically, maybe, or whatever was going on. But they say now that they were lost, and they're still a little bit lost, because they don't know what they can demand out of you, or if they should, mess with your life, or if they should just, silently have this alchemic wedding here, and this King of Cups, and wanting to give you justice, but leaving with that being unfulfilled, because maybe you are better off with someone else. Okay, so this is the most likely action that they will take when it comes to you and your relationship. And we have a Two of Wands, which is non-action. Seven of Swords, which feels like they are stalking you, or watching you, or trying to figure out this. And it's again with this, I can't love you in the way you deserve right now, and that they still feel lost. It's almost like they have too big of feet, or it's something that how could you want to be with someone that looks like this, or are like this, or have this amount of money, or pile of money. It's something like that. But they do love you, but they feel as if they are like a monster, or wrecking your world, or not living up maybe to relatives' expectations as well. Maybe your family have certain expectations on your suitor, and they feel like, I don't cut the standard here, so it's better if I just let this be. But they can't help themselves from being very much in love with you. These two cups and these two energies here, and this family life that they would want to share with you. So this is why it's so nice to be in love, because of these kind of feelings, because of these kind of dreams, and the feeling of belonging. So they feel very much as if they belong to you, but that you might not belong to them fully. Four of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So I'm not seeing this person, moving on towards another person, or even reaching out to you. They just sit on their little behind here, and they have things to offer you, but they don't think that you need it. They don't think that you would want it, or that they will be able to provide this what you need or want. So I'm just seeing them sitting here underneath the lemon tree, and not doing much about this situation. But with the Three of Wands here, they want to reach out very dearly, but they are holding back. This is like a person holding their horse's rein. The horse wants to gallop out in the water and swim to the next shore, but the owner says, no, that's too dangerous. We shouldn't mess with these kind of feelings right now. So instead, they might be stalking your social media, and just going around kicking small stones and longing for you here, feeling this love vibration, and not being able to experiencing it in full bloom. And here is something being offered to them. Maybe the love is the clue, like you love each other, so why don't try it out, the divine says. But this person says, no, it's probably wrong. Of course it can be wrong. Let's say that the person that they love is 12 years old and they are 17 or 27. Well, then it's wrong, okay? So I can agree with them. But So there's reasons to feel like that, but not in all cases, okay? So they definitely think that this is unrequited love and that it will go nowhere. So what's the point? What's the point in putting any effort into this situation? So is it, do they feel as if you love them too little? See here, it's this card. Not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. Yes, it's a lot of different things. They might have trouble with their temper and their behavior, and they don't have the best self-esteem, and they might be doing something, drinking too much or doing this or that doesn't make them an exemplary, like the best partner. Okay, and your point to all this, keys on the ring, many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Okay, I don't know if this is how you actually feel, and in this case this person is just an option for you, and you gladly string them along and have them as a one night stand, and that can explain why they feel as if they are not in your league, that they are just someone that you take on for the night. But it can also be as if this is their thoughts and feelings, or maybe they believe that this is how you are acting with your love situation, that you don't take this particularly seriously. Okay, girl with the snake, self-indulgence, empath and narcissistic paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries, focus on self-worth, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. I don't see that this person has narcissistic tendencies. It might be that this has gone a full lap, so that the person had a very particular behavior in the past that might have made you think that they were a player. It seems like these feelings are gone for them, and they now realize your value, but they also realize that they might have done something in the past that makes your relationship impossible for the future. But it can also be the other way around, that you are the player because this person looks sweet enough here, and the solution for all this is the self-indulgence, to focus on self and self-worth. So when we heal, we stop focusing on so much on this with how do I look, what can I offer, am I good enough. It's really a child's play to go about these kind of things, and to also look at your partner. Maybe they don't have enough big muscles, or enough this or enough that, whatever, and we can be ridiculous about those kind of things, because when you love someone, neither of these things will matter. So the advice here, I think this advice is for both sides in some way, because I have a hard time splitting you apart or seeing who's who here. It's getting a little bit difficult. Sometimes it can be like that when we have worked a long time with a partner. We are becoming more and more like them, or they are learning from us, we are learning from them. And it's harder for me to distinct who is who, because you become more and more alike. Even if you think that you're a bad match, you're starting to match each other perfectly. So it's the yin and yang, how to, you take in if you're a lot of yin, you take in a lot the yang, and you become whole, or the other way around. So it seems like you have become more whole, but there's things to work on, particularly this. And when the prison wave arrives in his realm as your ally, he comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent, your own self-sabotaging thoughts and hidden belief. Are in fact, I felt like, yeah, self-sabotage. So we have this as well. So both of these, there we have some self-sabotage going on as well. preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you are doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as the following. Change page here. I can't do this. This is also very typical for the Seven of Swords energy here. I'm unworthy. I will fail, so why even try? I don't deserve this. I'm unlovable. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means you have the keys on the ring, to let yourself out. It can be a situation where the person doesn't feel fit to be in a committed love relationship as well. So they just think that they are fit for being like a, I don't know, gigolo. So, or being some kind of company for other people, but not good enough to stay with them. Key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself, addressing those beliefs and counter your hard work to get ahead. You can change them if you want to. You don't want to stay in prison, do you? Take inventory on your thoughts, your blueprints particularly. Let yourself out of jail and spend a few minutes outdoor in gratitude. It's time to let the sun shine in. So Google blueprints. It's about the conditioning that you have certain, it's like a glass ceiling where you believe this is possible, but this isn't possible. And it can be different for different people. Our thoughts and our beliefs is what's limiting our reality in many cases. So a person that thinks that they can be successful will be successful, while a person thinks they can't be successful won't be successful. So this will be an advice, hopefully, for you. Fork in the road. Okay, yes. Sorry, this is actually for them and this with their decision, because I was thinking about that first. Fork in the road, because they're just sitting on their behind there, and I wanted to understand what it is that can change here, so we don't leave on a note where the person is just taking no action whatsoever here. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You're arrived at the fork at the road and are being asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by changing page, choosing left, or by choosing right? Will you take the road less traveled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it is an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. So, a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is the time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of all the intensity of a genuine connection. All roads lead to the lesson you must learn in your relationship. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. Okay. I hope this was helpful. As a full member to this channel, you get the full version of this reading. And as an extended member, you will get these kind of readings ahead of time and with no ads. And I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. If you are not a member to the channel, you can watch the reading What Do They Want to Happen Between You Two to get more information about the situation, or the love reading for September that will show both of your opinions. At my first channel page, you will find a playlist for your astrological sign where you can watch all the latest reading for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see the link to that playlist, so go and check that out. And thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay blessed. Bye-bye.